What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We have a lot to do today, and first off, we need to get the boxes out of the house and get into the garage. Let's jump into it. So you guys see a ton of boxes right here. This is all really for one thing, really, and we are replacing the bed rack. We are going from the bed rack that we have right now from Tiger Auto, which has actually been a very good rack, and I have no complaints about it. But we are stepping up the game to Voodoo, and the pictures look amazing. I have not opened up any of these boxes except for the icon that is actually upper A-arms, and it has level ups, rear bump stops there, and that's going to be in another complete video. And so let's just unbox this thing. Let's get all the parts laid out. Actually, first, let's undo this rack. Let's get this off the truck. So if you guys know anybody that has or needs a rack that lives around the Chicago, Milwaukee area, give or take, wherever you guys are from, this rack is for sale. We can work out a deal, probably pretty cheap. I think it's whatever. Now that we actually have the bed rack off, it's always weird when you go to do something and you're so used to having, your bed rack or whatever on, and it's just there, and you're like, it looks different. There's something different about it, but it's all right. So we got this rack off, and now we're gonna start unboxing this, or all the Voodoo parts, and then we're gonna have them all laid out. So I gotta move this rack so we can use this, and we'll start unboxing the Voodoo parts, and I'll show you all the little accessories. There's one accessory I have not gotten, and I'm going to get it because I absolutely love it, except for it was kind of expensive. So yeah, let's jump into it. I have got to say, that is probably one of the best packaging I've ever received from anybody. Let's just take you off here for a second. This is hands down, every single part has some kind of protection on it. These were all wrapped with the paper, individual saran wrap, nice and tight, so they're not going to be moving. Even parts inside the little bin we have here was wrapped. I mean, just look. Even in their little pouch baggie, every bolt is basically wrapped. Everything comes bubble wrapped, and this is going to be cool. This is what I'm actually really excited for. But look at this. Everything has some kind of wrapping on it. That was all from me opening it all up, but that is why that itself will turn any customer into becoming a lifetime kind of customer. When you take care of your product that well and wrap it, it's awesome to see that you take care of your product, and it's going on the truck. So first off, we're gonna start with we're just gonna do all the legs. So each one comes with end leg or a mid leg. So one thing to note is that there is a notch in the bracket. That is going to be the top side of what's going to be on. So you have your bar, and then you have your little top part. So this little notch is actually going to be what's holding on to your rooftop tent or whatever. So we're going to slide some of these nut inserts in here. We're going to need 2 of them. One thing to note also is on these brackets there is a little hole right in this little corner. That is for water, so that's going to be facing downwards. And then you're just gonna. The nice thing is about how these are, since these are slotted, they basically fit right in the slot. I do notice that on here you may need to, because of the powder coat, maybe just take a little
just get yourself a little rubber mallet, and then that will fit right on in. And then we are going to take our little nut inserts, slide those down, and then we're going to take our little tiny screws and screw them right on down. It's pretty simple. I'm not going to go through each one and so this is me just not paying attention. The ones that say CXR on it, those are going to be on each corner on the outside of it. So like this is going to be on the driver's side rear. So you're going to have the CXR, and then you're not going to have a CXR. You're just going to have these like kind of 2 little hole or 3 little holes. Those are going to be, your 3 holes are going to be on your inners, and then your middle one is going to have just 2 of the 3 holes. And then, because I didn't pay attention, I got to kind of replace this and put this on the next one. So you're going to be grabbing your 1 inch by 1 inch longer. That's going to be basically the base of your roof rack. You're going to grab 2 little corners. You can't really mess this up because you're going to go on the end, kind of like so. You're going to grab 1 long bolt, and we're going to put in about a few, because then you're going to also grab your little voodoo plate and 1 little square. This is going to be where you're going to be screwing in your legs, which is really cool. What these guys do is basically you got these little, kind of like a little Lego set. You're basically just pushing them right in there and locking it in. It's pretty slick design the way they have it. So let's get this done. See, this is actually really slick on how they have this really set up. So you're basically bolting, through your little T-nuts here. And it literally just works like a little puzzle piece. So it's like that part's actually, or this little square part is actually this. It's literally just everything connects right where it should be. And the cool part is now you just take your arm with some T-nuts, and then it just slides right in there. So that is pretty slick on how they have this thing actually setting up, and I'm really impressed with this. So let's just finish this off and start bolting this together on the truck. So one thing you're going to want to do is get a tape measure and measure. What I would do is probably measure from one of these little end caps. Try to get it as in the middle as possible. I think now what I would actually do is get this on here and actually just mount the rails up to the actual bed itself, and we'll get it all nice and snugged down. So it does come with these little brackets. It does come with these little insert plates that's going to go on the inside here. And then it's going to come with 4 of these. So you're going to have 2 on each side. Or so it's going to sit there kind of like that. Help push it out. So we got to get some T-nuts. And then you're just going to bolt it up like this. I actually really like this design versus drilling into the actual bed itself. So let's get some T-nuts in there. I really want to show you guys how these panels sit. It's actually kind of interesting how they do it, which I kind of was wondering why they sent me
a U-line paint marker, but then I realized it was black. So if you had touch-ups on any of the stuff, I've never seen a company actually send you touch-up paint, which actually I see right here. The side panels, which you see that I've already got this side done, I figured I would actually show a little bit more closer because I'm not sure how I shot it beforehand. So it comes with these baggies. It comes with the bag of hardware. Let me cut this open. And so what you got to do, basically, you have your nut, a spacer, a washer, and then you have like one of these little let's zoom in. Come on. There you go. It's got one of these like little T. This one actually locks onto the actual panel itself, or actually your rack itself. So like what I said, you're gonna use your first. You're gonna use your nut, your spacer, your washer, and then you're just gonna kind of want to leave that a little loose, because when you actually get this into the T-slot and you go to start tightening this down, this will actually spin and catch on the metal and actually lock into place. It's actually kind of interesting design. What? Oh, one second. You got it? So. What? So one thing that actually really caught my eye about this rack is actually this. I absolutely love this. You can use this as a table, hide things, add more storage. Like I got a basket back here, which we're gonna put my roto packs in. And so I am thinking about getting another storage thing for over here for the next one. Because you could put cases, roto packs, basically whatever fits in here. It comes with 1 or 2 straps, and you can just tie it down. I'm sure I'm going to put my water packs on the outside and my gas on the inside. So let's just see how it works. So you can adjust this up or down depending how you like it. So grab my strap. And the nice thing is that these straps have a little hook. So you just hook it right on, pull up, and there you go. And then it's hidden. And now I'll put like my roto packs right here, or my water packs on each side. I just gotta pull them off the other rack, and I think she is done. Well, for the rack part. So there's only a couple actual accessories I actually got. One was a little bit of a bottle opener, which if you're on the trail, you don't have a bottle opener, or somebody just needs to open a bottle, here you go. I also got the 5-pound propane tank holder, which I guess a lot of people are kind of putting about right here or so, give or take, on the back side of it. So we'll see how we like it. May put it right here because then it'll be easier. I can run a line straight down to my what am I thinking about it? Oh, I can put a line right down to my stove, which is cool. And again, I just like how modular this thing is. This thing is pretty impressive. And these T-nuts slots, you don't have to buy it from them. You can buy it literally from Amazon, which I've already ordered a stack full. One to put my awning across, and then my rooftop tent, which we'll probably do in a whole nother video, kind of reassembling this truck the way I want it. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna edit this video, because I'm sure me building a rack and it's gonna get kind of boring. So hopefully it's not too boring. But I absolutely love this rack. This is the Voodoo rack. No, like I said, this wasn't sponsored. I paid full price. Well, they gave me $50 off using that code, which I'll put down. I think you have to be over $1,500 for $50 off. So yeah, I absolutely, and this rack, all made America, which I absolutely love. And it is a super, super nice rack. Especially this thing. And they got a whole bunch of accessories, and there's a couple that I'm kind of going to keep my eye on, like the slide out drawer that goes out to the other side, which I'm thinking about getting because I really like that idea. So yeah, so on that note, if you like this video, please hit that like and subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. I think we're almost up to 1,300 people, subscribers, and that's awesome. I absolutely love it. I'm thankful for you guys have been supporting me since almost day one. So yeah, hit that like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.